Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Landover. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready up!
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set!
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
On the give, it's Miller. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Ready? 19 Lion. Check out.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Good place beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're running the option, short side. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Takes out a one-stop. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Hand off here for Miller. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready, ready.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Set. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Dialing up a receiver screen. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Up and good from Joseph. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Go.
Running it after the penalty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Motioning him from the slot right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Set up. Check go.
Daniels on 1st down. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
65. Ready.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Connects with Johnson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the double.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
70 Lion. Let's go.
They send a man in motion.
Hut, hut.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Hut.
Again, Daniels to the air. Got his target. It's Higgins. The defender. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Cougar 19.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Go!
From the 30 on second down. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Up and good from Joseph. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ty Chandler to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. set, 1st and 10.
Ready!
Now the shotgun give to Chandler. This is ahead for about 5. Devin White hauls him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Brought in right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19. Come on, set. Viking, 18. Check go.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19, Pioneer. Here we go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Ready, set.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They're on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's 2nd and 5. It's Colin Eckler. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders driving. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set up. Hawk 70. Ready.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
On the set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Check out.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ready.
2nd down and 10. Daniels finds Chase on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. Hut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Go. Hut.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
From the 41. This one taken in by Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds his man Chase. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage is really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's separation.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. cost them some yardage.
Oh, first and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Chandler now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. He'll get this one to Adams. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, here we go.
From the 31. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 60. Ready?
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From midfield on 2nd down. He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move him forward.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ready up.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Nice target, it's Higgins. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set it! Hut, hut.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Headed out right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Hut.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Here we go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Go! Set it.
They'll run here off the... Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose! It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way!
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately they're fumbling the ball right back over. That's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Running back sent in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He lets one fly deep downfield. It's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the turnover into a lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Come on, set.
Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready? Viking 18. Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Another try following the sack. Completes this one to Chase. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Trap 60, trap 60. Stephanie.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Running for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of that. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On the jump.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 60, 70 Lions. Unlock Lions.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This our last play of the quarter.
Let's go now. Cougar my team.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now it's McCarthy. Action made to Tremble. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Hutchinson reels it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Hawk 7, Hawk.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On play action now, McCarthy. Coming deep behind the line. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football.
Here's him holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's spending so much time on the ground taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown, Washington. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
60 Eagle. Here we go. Set. Set go.
They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, he's got a pick. He's down to the sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Tries to line that one up, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with
19,
points. Here's
Tiger,
first and goal.
19, Tiger. Ready, ready.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped with just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Set.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Ready, ready.
Again, it's Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with a loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Track at 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's second down.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
70 Lions.
Working quickly here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They are throwing it again. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
Let's go now. Go.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Shut up!
On first down, here's Eckler. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders only up by a few. Second and 3 now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's able to get this down with a 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, ball at the 36.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now to the running back. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Set. 79 Bronco. Hurt, hurt. Check go.
This is Eckler on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's... Oh, no! The ball is loose! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on pimp between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. This will be from 52 yards. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9.
Go!
Setting up to pass. Throw caught by his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Line starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Got it. Ready?
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
70 range. 70 range. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this thing. It's intercepted. That will do it. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing